Sources say Meta might make a multi-billion euro investment in eyewear group Luxottica, which makes those Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I guess this would extend that partnership in a way, thereby, I guess, providing anecdotal evidence that sales are, in fact, going quite well for those sort of AR thin glasses. Quoting the Financial Times. The Silicon Valley company has considered taking a small stake in the 87 billion euro Franco-Italian group, according to multiple people with knowledge of its thinking. The move comes as Meta has been holding talks with Luxottica to deepen their existing collaboration following the successful launch of a revamped version of their Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses last year, some of the people said. The first Ray-Ban Meta glasses were launched in 2021, but the newest generation launched in October last year and has sold more in a few months than the previous ones did in 2 years. Luxottica's chief executive, Francesco Milleri, said at an event earlier this week. The latest version of the glasses allows users to live stream what they see directly onto Facebook and Instagram. In the U.S., the glasses are integrated with Meta's artificial intelligence assistant, giving owners the ability to ask the glasses for more information about what is in front of them. This week, Luxottica agreed to buy U.S. streetwear label Supreme for $1.5 billion. People close to the deal said the eyewear group aimed to launch a new version of Supreme smart sunglasses in partnership with Meta to better target young consumers, end quote. But then, at the same time, this from the information this morning, quote, as Meta ramps up its spending on artificial intelligence, company executives have started turning a more skeptical eye on its Reality Labs division, home of AR, VR, and Zuckerberg's former pet project, the Metaverse. As a result, Reality Labs hardware teams have been asked to cut spending by almost 20% between this year and 2026, a former Reality Labs manager said, with much of those cuts happening this year. A sign of the new attitude came when Meta Chief Financial Officer Susan Lee spoke at a gathering of about 100 Reality Labs staffers in February. After praising the group for doing interesting work, Lee offhandedly said Meta should target AR and VR as a $1 trillion opportunity, given the sizable investment the company had made, the former manager said. Lee didn't elaborate, but her comment struck those present as a rare moment of candor from a top company executive about Meta's prospects of earning a return on its heavy spending on Reality Labs, the former manager said. Meta has cumulatively lost more than $55 billion on Reality Labs since 2019, according to company statements. Meta isn't retreating from AR or VR. The company is working on a range of new Quest headsets and AR glasses with displays for release over the next 3 years, according to multiple people who have worked on the projects. These include its first augmented reality glasses to be released next year. In 2026, it has scheduled the Quest 4 VR headset, including standard and premium versions, codenamed Pismo Low and Pismo High, 3 of the people said. Meta also plans to release a high-end Quest headset in 2027, codenamed La Jolla, to compete with Apple's Vision Pro. Despite these plans, Meta executives appear to be keeping Reality Labs on a shorter leash. The restraint comes after years of Reality Labs spending money with seemingly no limits. Its annual operating loss skyrocketed from $4.5 billion in 2019 to $16.1 billion in 2023. Even as sales of VR devices remain weak, interest in AI-powered devices is growing. Meta responded by adding its Meta AI assistant to the latest version of its Ray-Ban smart glasses in the spring. The assistant can recognize objects and assist users with tasks such as translation. Still, not everyone within Meta is optimistic. Meta's partnership with Ray-Ban has led to stylish glasses that are fashionable to wear and weigh around 50 grams, which is still tolerable to consumers used to wearing traditional glasses that weigh around 30 grams on average. But the AR glasses Meta plans to release next year, codenamed Hypernova, currently weigh more than 70 grams and have a thick frame that current and former Meta employees say is likely to turn off consumers. Meta notably isn't partnering with Luxottica, its partner on the first 2 Ray-Ban smart glasses on this model. The French-Italian eyeglass giant balked at the design, according to 2 people who worked on the project. People at Meta say the bulky design of Hypernova is the result of simple physics. The display, which will be in the right lenses, will show content by projecting an image into the lens. The people say it is impossible to reduce the size of the frames any further, given the minimum requirements the product needs to drive its display, computing, and battery life, end quote.